Maggie Henson.
Anissa Ortiz.
Kai Home.
Hello, class of 2020. I still can't believe it's already July. Have you had any regrets these past months? I definitely have. I could have become semi-fluent in a new language, started working out, learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube. And honestly, if I could have just taken that 7 ways to spend quarantine articles suggestion seriously and acquired organization, new skills, and inner peace in just 4 months, then what could I have achieved in the past 4 years? I'm sure I'm not alone in these thoughts. However, I'm not here to take your success away from you. I don't really regret not becoming an internet famous celebrity teenage CEO. But I do regret not gaining much exposure to the world beyond 3400 Lambkin Way. But living a life without some kinds of regret is impossible. Still, reflecting on your most crushing moments can reveal what you value the most, and let those moments fuel your future. One of my personal regrets was losing 2 months to convey my sincere gratitude to everyone who made this conclusion to our 4-year journey possible. So I'll use my 2 minutes. Each and every Lambkin that's shaped Fort Collins High. Friends, classmates, teachers, the staff who helped turn the cogs behind the scenes. Of course, family too. Those who guided and supported us on our journey here, thank you. We've struggled, but we're here because someone was there to pick us up when we were down, even if that someone sometimes had to be ourselves. The connections you made here are the foundation for a network that will support you years from now. Personally, I hope to be a college graduate, using my skills to make a small impact on this world. But whether your goal is as vague as mine, even more vague, or a detailed step-by-step plan, blaze ahead with the confidence of graduating here. And when you feel down, remember those regrets, the unanticipated setbacks, the failures. Let those motivate you. You got here with your strength. Class, we did it. Class of 2020, you worked hard and that hard work paid off. Thank you and congratulations. Next, please welcome Sam Tollison and Katie Gilman to the stage to present the class gift.
Hello, class of 2020. I'm Catherine Gilman, your student body vice president.
And I'm Sam Tollison, your student body president.
Congratulations to us. It's been a long time coming, but we finally made it. It's been a tradition for all graduating classes to leave a gift in memory of our class and to thank our school. For our gift, we have decided to acknowledge the impact that the pandemic has had on our high school careers. COVID-19 has hurt many members of the world and our community, and created countless struggles and much uncertainty for the future. With that said, for our gift, we have decided to plant a tree, naming it the Tree of Life, to honor those in the Lambkin community who have struggled or lost loved ones during this pandemic. The tree will be planted with a plaque that we have created, which contains the dedication to the Lambkin community and all the names of the graduating class of 2020.
Along with those already mentioned, our class quote will stand in bold letters, reading the following. Now, this is not the end. It's not even the beginning of the end, but it is perhaps the end of the beginning. Class of 2020, your high school journey was cut short. You've experienced what it's like to lose so much in so little time. But this is only the first 18 years of a life that has been waiting to begin. Embrace what you have been given, look back on the memories fondly, but more importantly, get excited for what's to come. Once you leave graduation, diploma in hand, I encourage you all to go start living a life that you think is actually worth living. My fellow student council representatives and I want to thank you all for the last 4 years. It has been an honor to serve you, and I am beyond thrilled to see all of the amazing things you guys will accomplish. Thank you and congratulations.
Process of verifying for Dr. Smizer and the Board of Education that all of you have met the graduation requirements established by the Poudre School District Board of Education and the State of Colorado. Class of 2020, please stand. Dr. Smizer, I certify that these graduates have completed the requirements set forth by our Board of Education and the Colorado Department of Education and are indeed ready to accept their Fort Collins High School diploma. Thank you. You may be seated.
I'm going to try to make this speech with my mask on. Can you hear me a little bit? Okay. First, congratulations. Fort Collins High School class of 2020. One more applause, please. In just a few short moments, you will walk across this stage and you will receive your high school diploma. I am so proud of you, and I know your families and loved ones are too. You didn't choose this moment in time to graduate from high school. You didn't choose to only have a couple guests and everyone wearing masks. You didn't choose to have your senior year, with all of its once-in-a-lifetime events, forever changed and altered. You did choose, though, to take all the changes and challenges in stride with a level of maturity that is unique to this graduating class. The whole class of 2020 around the globe experienced this senior year together. You are part of a historic class that will always be remembered. But you encourage me. I'm smiling under here. Although your future plans have been altered, you have been and you will also be changed by this experience. And it doesn't have to be in a negative way. Only time will tell the impact this worldwide event and other epic events that are happening now as well will have on you. But let me tell you why you can be encouraged and hopeful about your future. Over the course of history, when things like this happen, people rise up and they react to make change, to bring hope, to move forward with the energy that the young people of that time provide to society, especially young people like you, all of you. Young people are often the first to step up and react. And young people around the globe and here in the United States and in our community are doing just that. Your hope and determination energizes others. Your vision for a better future, as you see it, moves those in power and those with influence. You have individual and collective power to inspire, to frustrate, to challenge, and to motivate. You are not afraid to enter into dialogue about things that others would rather not talk about. You are not afraid to challenge situations when others would rather not be challenged. You make the conversations happen. The outcomes are often unclear and yet to be determined, but the conversations happen because you make them happen. Thank you for that. Years ago, I gave a graduation speech. Let me give you some idea of how old I am. To other students facing an uncertain future, the class of 2002. The first weeks of their senior year is when 9/11 happened. Our country was in turmoil. That class graduated in difficult times, and each one stepped up in their own ways. Some went to war. Some completely changed their career plans. Some responded by going into helping professions. Each one made decisions that were impacted by the drastic realities that they faced that year, like you. And my biggest impression of them was they stepped up Their response to desperate issues was to respond, to work, to act, to speak, to inspire, to do something. And you are like them. You will do something. Years later, I spoke to the graduating class of 2008. Their senior year was smack in the middle of the global recession. Their families were losing their homes. The bottom fell out of our economy, and their job prospects were very dim. But just like you, their enthusiasm and hope inspired everyone else. They helped push the boundaries of what working and starting businesses online could be. They went on to do amazing work. For many of them, work that they had not planned to do. Work that maybe was not what their families had hoped for them. But they pushed forward and they were creative. And most of all, they didn't lose hope. They did what they could, when they could. And they found opportunities to make an impact and to follow their dreams, even if those dreams were delayed. You are like them. You will find a way. And now, 12 years later, here we are. You, the class of 2020. You face a situation that is unprecedented since the great worldwide pandemic of 1918. We know so much more as humans now about how to react to limit the spread and hopefully the death toll, but the impact to your life and your dreams is real. But I have hope for our future, and part of my hope for our future is you, because I know that you will each step up in your own way. I have seen you do it already. You will push on society. You will challenge our past ways of doing things. You will energize us. You will insist. You will dare. You will care. You will create. You will demand. You will be an unusually strong force in society. I believe this, and you should too. You don't know yet what effect this will have on you, but I know that each one of you will make a difference. You will look back years from now with pride, and we will look back with incredible pride and remember how much you impacted all of us. Because you will do something, you will find a way, and you will make a difference. We are now, and I think we will forever be, proud of you. Congratulations, Fort Collins High School, class of 2020. President Fev, as Superintendent of Poudre School District, I now present to you the Fort Collins High School graduating class of 2020.
Thank you, Dr. Smizer. Graduating students, as president of the Poudre School District Board of Education, and on behalf of the entire Poudre School District Board of Education, and with extra recognition for your courage and resilience in this extraordinary year of the coronavirus, I confer diplomas onto you, Fort Collins High School graduating class of 2020. Congratulations.
All right, we're now at the most important part of the graduation ceremony, the awarding and presentation of the high school diploma. Fort Collins High School has a long-standing tradition of a dignified ceremony. We do request that all students and families be allowed to hear the graduate names as they're being called. please respect our tradition of a dignified ceremony by not interrupting the proceedings with air horns, bells, whistles. We appreciate your cooperation. Ushers, it's now time to invite the class of 2020 to the stage.
Maggie Henson.
Anissa Ortiz.
Kai Home.